Hey everybody, welcome back to another Warhammer Anonymous Battle Report. Today we have John and he is going to be playing Dylan. We have a GW team event prep game. That's what we are probably going to be doing till the end of May. So that means it is a GW terrain build. GW does 3 terrain style setups. This is the newest terrain style setup from them. So it's 4 large ruins done in kind of a cross-shaped pattern on the board. You'll see it once we move to the overhead. We are playing the conversion. I think I got that right. Yep, conversion. That is quarter deployments. John's going to be playing the Tyranids, and Dylan is going to be playing Chaos Space Marines. I just want to thank everybody for watching the video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We are coming at you from the Geekery here in Shawnee, Kansas. I'll have the guys go over their list. John, what are you bringing today?
Well, we have a Hive Fleet Leviathan list, and it's a little bit different. We're going to start off with 2 Tervagons. One who's got the Maw Claws of Thyrax relic, so she rerolls all her wounds. One who has the Seer Hive relic, so all of her hits automatically wounds. In the HQ slots, we've got our Neuranthrope, the tried and true staple of Tyranid lists, and a Malanthrope for a -1 hit bubble. Supporting these monsters, we have 120 Termagants, 4 units of 30 each. Stock standard flesh borers as cheap as you can get. Rounding out the list, we've got a unit of Neuranthropes, a Biovore, a Lictor, and a Parasite of Mortrex with the Alien Cunning for Obsec Warlord trait, and the Gestation Sac Relic to pop out some Rippers. We are adapting into the 6-inch pregame move for all the Endless Swarm units, i.e. the Termagants.
All right. Well, you've heard it right, guys. That is, Tyranids is one of the lists that we are looking at bringing to the GW as a competitive option. That's what he's going to be piloting today. We're doing some test games to see if this is viable. That is going to be the question. Tyranids, top of the heap, now near down the bottom. So we will see what we can do on the GW terrain with Tyranid.
We're adapting.
All right, Dylan, what kind of Space Marines, Chaos Spiky Boys are you bringing today?
I'm bringing Black Legion. At the head, we got Abaddon with his Warlord traits. We have 2 Psyche Boys. We got a Mop with no relic. We got a Terminator Sorcerer Lord with the Veilbreaker plate, so he can pick up himself and a core unit and redeploy themselves once per game. We have 3 units of 5 Legionnaires. We have a unit of 10 Rubrics. The Sergeant does have the Black Rune for that -1 to wound. For the unit, we have 4 Chain Cannon Havocs with their Sergeant. We have 2 Hellbrutes. We have 2 Spawn. And a Disco Lord built to do as many mortal wounds as physically possible, hopefully. And 3 Obliterators.
And 3 Oblits?
And 3 Oblits.
All right, so that's Dylan's Chaos Space Marines. Some tried and true stuff. Same thing. Chaos was on top of the world. A couple of Dataslate hits and stuff. Everybody got moved around them, it feels like. So we'll see how the Chaos Space Marines are able to fare against the masses of the Tyranid swarm. They have not rolled off. The armies are deployed. I'll just go over some quick secondaries. It looks like the Tyranids are going to be running behind enemy lines, Raise the Banners, and Warp Ritual. And the Chaos Space Marines are going to be doing Engage on all fronts, no prisoners. Weird, no prisoners. I would have never guessed that.
Everyone keeps complaining no one gives up any secondaries. I'm doing Dylan a favor.
Bringing a favor for your opponent.
This is a favor.
And Psychic Interrogation. All right, so that's the armies. That's the mission. The armies are deployed. Let's go ahead and move y'all to see who goes first.
I got 4. All right.
All right.
On to you.
All right, so it looks like it is a Chaos Space Marines going first. Let's move y'all to the table. There you go. There's the sea of yellow.
So before Dylan does anything, I guess, do you have any pregame nonsense?
Clinch and brain, John.
All right. I'm going to make my 6-inch scout moves. We pre-measured all this. So the Gaunts are going to do the old shuffle. These Gaunts are going to shuffle into the building.
Okay.
And we were just going to leave them on top, even though, they're on the bottom floor. Movement trace for the win, guys.
So while he does pre-game move number 1, another reason that this list really has not been able to see any play competitively is it takes a really long time to play, theoretically. And GW for their event has moved the rounds to a staggering 4 hours. So
4 hours.
He's got plenty of time to play it, and that's what we are betting on.
Well, and with the movement trays, I think I can play it relatively quickly. We're just going to move them out of the way for seconds. Get these guys over here. And the beauty of pre-measuring on
and
deployments.
it requires you to have 120 painted guns. I guess 140.
Because I do have to have some to spawn out when the Turvagons spawn out for free. We're just going to drop gaunts everywhere. We'll get one of those, shuffleboard things and just shuffleboard them around everywhere. And so we have all 120 gaunts hidden in buildings. They are all within 1 inch of mamas. So the mamas are safe. And that is my scout moves.
Okay. So
I will pick the Turvagon Imperative for plus 2 inches of movement.
okay.
And now I'll let you play.
Command phase for CSM, we're gonna throw Abaddon full rerolls on the Rubric. We are going to throw them into the count as Final Doctrine with Abaddon. We are going to give him the Disco Lord +1 to hit in melee. Shouldn't matter, but it can come up. And that is command phase. I want to do something spicy with rubrics, but I can't because there are rubrics in a CSM list. So, going into movement, we are going to pull off the Rubric and the Termi Sorcerer to redeploy him later in the movement.
And that's the relic, right?
Yep, the Veilbreaker plate. It gives the once per game redeploy and what Armor Contempt used to be.
Oh, because Armor Contempt's the model?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that part.
That's why I never took it before because...
Yeah, because it was redundant.
You already had it.
Yeah.
And then, so while Dylan starts moving and doing all of his stuff, we'll kind of go over how the GW
Advancing
terrain
the
works
hill
in
route.
this game.
3
The
inches.
4 big ruins in the center are first floor blocks line of sight, and the big 12-inch piece of acrylic that's underneath the base. The
advance
entire
the
base
spawn.
is obscuring. So it's true line of sight when you're on it, and obscuring when you are off of it. The middle ruins / ruined walls in the center that the middle objective is on is just light cover. It is not obscuring, it is not dense. The 2 little forests in the corners are dense, difficult ground. And then the 2 small ruins in the opposite corners are obscuring on the base, but the windows are open, so the first floor does not block line of sight on that piece. And it does grant light cover. So it's an interesting terrain.
Advancing the
its own
Legionnaires.
little world of a game. So we will see how these guys fare, and that's the question we're going for.
Okay. There. We are going to leave them an inch off the wall. And we are going to use and abuse that coherency. So these guys will have a harder time getting a fast one on them, but they are definitely not the most protected because one squad of gaunts will probably advance and charge on your turn.
That is an option that I have
Yeah.
with psychic powers and whatnot.
Unfortunately, because it's an option to you, I have to assume it will happen.
What rules do you have? All of them somewhere.
And this is round 1, so my heavy weapons, rapid fire weapons, and grenades explode on 6 as a hit. Why they put grenades in that first category, we'll never know.
I look forward to all
Grades are +1 AP on Devastator Doctrine.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Never comes up because, never throwing grenades. But
So Both of the Disco Lords. And the Disco Lord does have a Bale Flamer as well. We're going to advance these Havocs because they're not shooting turn 1. They'll go a whole extra 2 inches for 8. And we got to start getting Abaddon up the board. There's not a good way to do that, so that's going to be a slight L on that, which means you're moving off 5s with your Gaunt's gun instead of 6s. But I can deal with that. Over here, these Legionnaires are going to move 6. Hellbreed is going to advance 1 whole inch, so I might lose out on... I will not lose out on gauge. I'm covered in that area.
I assume those
Rubrics.
Rubric Marines are gonna...
I'm going to do some spicy with my only 2 CP and hope for minimum regrets later.
Minimum regrets. You hear that, Kyle? Minimum regrets.
Minimum regret.
So I'm going to start dumping these rubrics over here.
Okay.
Well, I'm as many in line of sight as those gaunts as possible.
I mean, I think you'd want to be back here. If you
Yeah,
want
and let's go with probably 2 ranks of 5 and keep them just in range because I don't want to have to deal with being right next to you.
I mean, are these 12-inch guns?
Yeah.
Okay.
Minus 1 of them, and I need at least 1 guy on the objective, which we got there.
Yep.
Yeah, we can.
So he's fine, and something like that.
And then he has to be within 6 of the squad. So I'm going to keep him character protected, which does mean I'll be just within shadows, which is unfortunate. I put him outside of shadows, you can shoot at him, but I don't think 30 gaunts will kill him in shooting. It'd be her that would be the issue. So I guess if
Oh, you do have a lot of denies.
I can
Sorry?
put
You
him,
do have a lot of denies, actually. I've been playing an armor with so few psychic.
I can be
forgot what it's like
here.
to have denies.
Shadows is off of characters, correct? I'm not.
Synapse creatures.
Synapse creature.
So-
So
18.
18. So you can be outside of
shadows,
Yeah.
but probably not. And character protected. Maybe.
Well, yeah. I mean, we can also just put him right there.
Okay, cool. Or just to ensure I'm in range, put the ranged gun in the back and flamer up front.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
So it's in a way that he's outside of shadow in the warp range.
Yeah.
But
But
then
everybody's within
character protecting range.
Yep.
Boom.
And I'm going to spend my 2 CP so they can do an action and shoot. They're going to despoil my dominions over there.
Oh, and that will end at the because
Next
they're not a
command
troop.
phase,
They're
assuming they are alive.
okay.
We can assume they're alive.
I think they're gonna be alive.
Because they've still got all his dust, right?
Yeah, they have
yeah.
all this dust. And ideally, they're going to have some buffs to them.
Okay.
Speaking of those buffs, we're going to go Psychic Phase. They are going to attempt to cast... The rubrics themselves are going to attempt to cast a 4-pin vault on themselves. It
Okay.
goes off on a 7.
You do have a -1 on that.
So it doesn't go off.
Okay.
But with all its dust, it should even out
Okay.
still. And then we're going to cast Psychic Interrogate on an 8.
On an 8, that'll work with this guy.
Yep,
Nothing
and
I can
that-
do about that.
Doesn't pick on anyone's leadership.
No, because leadership 10 on all my synapse creatures.
Okay. But I do get my first Interrogate, which is not...
That's definitely not nothing.
Oh, interrogate? Yeah, I can do that.
And then... Just, it will matter. We're going to try to make the Oblitz T6 from the mop.
Okay.
5, that does not go off. But I'm out of CP, can't reroll, but I don't think it's going to be a big deal. We're gonna... Him giving anyone a 4-up invuln at the current moment does not matter. So proceeding to shooting those rubrics, shooting those gaunts.
Okay.
We're gonna start with the flamers.
That's a good idea.
So 8d6 plus 16 extra hits because Let the Galaxy Burn.
A lot of flamer shots.
And these are the strength 4 ones. I got the Sergeant's Pistol, that's also. So number of shots natively. So 10, 20, 24, 34, 42. This is going to be 3s, rerolling to win because Abaddon gave them rerolls.
Okay.
These are 12 cubes, Kyle.
Yeah, it should be.
So
How many shots?
Yeah.
You rolled 22 on the dice.
And then plus 20, so 42.
42.
Okay.
21 twice.
That would be the easier way to do it. I'm going to take out 15 dice. 5, 10, 14, 15. Okay, so the first wave of 21. 6. Yep, counted out right. So, and this is AP2, so you will get cover.
I'll get 6s in cover.
3's re-rolling. So 19 6-ups.
I'm gonna just
Yeah.
go ahead and do that. That was 19.
Surprisingly good.
4.
roll.
Oh, jeez.
Hot dog.
Hey, these are all the same dice, so you said 19, so 11 have died so far.
Okay, second volley of the
Probably
flamer
alive.
portion. Okay. $19 again.
Okay, that might be an average. So 19
13 this
minus
time.
6 is 13 plus 11 is 25.
13 plus 11? 24.
24.
Okay, then we got the sergeant and the Gatling gun to go left. Here's the Gatling gun. 3's re-rollable to hit. For 3 hits, and then 3's re-rolling to wound.
Because baby transhuman.
Because baby transhuman.
Yep. Strength 5 usually.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So 2 AP2.
6s. Two
And
dead.
then Sergeant's Pistol gets 3 hits. How many are left?
4.
I can't kill them. 4 is re-rollable. For 3, AP2.
6s. One more dice.
That was,
Alive.
what? Can the Sorcerer see him?
Sure, the sorcerer can see him.
Okay.
With his...
I'm shooting the closest eligible unit. Do I have to shoot through the woods?
Yes, you do have to shoot through the woods.
So, back to 3s. Terminators don't automatically rapid fire. So, 2 hits.
Your sorcerers hit on 2s?
No, I get +1 to shoot
Oh,
if
closest
I'm
target,
shooting.
that's
Yeah.
Black Legion stuff.
1, AP none.
Kills another gaunt.
But not the whole unit.
Not the whole unit.
Which could be a problem for multiple reasons. So that is everything I got. I get a baby engage. I get 29 wound towards my new prisoners, and
28.
28.
Looks like you left 2 alive.
And then I started my Despoiled Dominions.
So, 28. No prisoners. I mean, I have a lot of confidence that you're going to get you're going to get a lot of no prisoner points. You didn't take Despoiled Ground.
Oh, I took engage.
Which you will have a baby engage.
You took engage, no
And you
prisoners,
can have
and
your
PI.
2 CP back, I
So you-
guess.
Yeah.
To get your
Okay. Yeah.
you should take your CP back.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
will.
He will hold 1 objective in the no man's land, so that's corrupted ground, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that. Having CP kills.
So we're going to get 2 points for engage, 3 points for interrogation, and no prisoners for 2 so far. And corrupted ground for 2, and you've got 2 CP.
Okay.
Yep.
Moving on to John.
All right, we're going to gain a CP, which we're immediately going to spend to bring back D3 plus 3 of these gaunts. We're going to bring back 6 gaunts.
For a good start.
We're going to bring them back in such a way that they are within range for Terry the Turvagon to bring back 2d6 of them. And she'd like to bring back 8 more.
Got some pockets.
And so for anybody following along online, the stratagem is at the very beginning of the command phase, and then the spawning from Terry is in the command phase. So if you pop that to get closer, then be eligible to respawn.
Thank you. This Turvagon would like to, let's see.
Poop out some babies?
She'd like to poop out some babies.
Hey yo.
They're going to pop out within 6 inches of her.
And then you said you're the plus 2-inch movement imperative for the turn.
That's correct. So now we got to think about where we want to party here.
Terry plus 1's to hit.
Oh, thank you. Terry's plus 1's to hit. We're going to go on this. She'll give it to this big unit of gaunts there. And who are we going to we're debating how aggressive we want to be bringing gaunts out into the potential getting shot areas. Probably we'll go right here with the smaller units that did a thing.
And the Nerve Throw probably just gives herself 3d6 every
And
turn.
then the Neuron Throw definitely gives herself 3d6 to cast every turn. Alrighty. So I took banners. So I do want to
Warp, banners, and behind.
Yep, so we need to get some banners up here. They're gonna go 8.
So used to taking the spoiled dominion that I was like, crap, gotta get my points.
You still needed them there to shoot anyway.
Now the unfortunate part about that 2 gaunts living is I can't do what the rubrics are meant to do.
Do you have any way of falling them out of combat?
So Black Legion 2 CP, I can fall back, shoot, and charge.
Pretty good.
And
That's pretty
ignore
good.
movement penalty. Well, we're at it.
Not pretty good.
Probably need to kill some volume of them.
Probably need to kill some volume of them. I agree. Alright, so since we gotta kill some volume of them,
Looks like a really healthy Zoe smite target.
we're gonna fly the parasite over. As we fly the parasite over, we're gonna spend 1 CP to attempt to infect them with infections. So it doesn't work.
Was it a 1?
On a 1.
Classic.
What does
Classic.
that do again?
Well, if it had been a 2, you would have gotten infected with parasites and taken some mortal wounds. But it didn't work, so
And then the other part is what? Lose OBSEC?
you would also lose OBSEC
Yep.
because you're infected. The Zoes are going to advance.
12.
4, so they're going to go 6, 12 inches.
So it's, you're outside of perils on double range, so you're good.
What is that, 12 or?
Yeah. From the sergeant, which he's in the back, so.
So let's see. They're not in range to. They can't get there to raise a banner, which is fine. We're gonna come around to Dylan's side of the board, and I think what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna have. How far away is this Hellbrute? We go around the forest. The Hellbrute looks like he's 15 inches. So 8 to there. Yeah, so they're going to be my potential advanced charge. I'm going to borrow a die. This squad of Termagons is going to advance. That extra 2. So this guy at the corner goes to 10.
Puts them in roughly a 5-inch charge.
Yeah, that should be a 5. Yeah. Assuming we get everything to work the way we want it to.
I guess you got a squad behind to raise a banner with, so.
We have a lictor behind to raise a banner with.
Oh.
What's the next move on a lictor?
10.
Oh, they move 10?
They move 10.
Okay, they are faster than I thought.
So quite speedy.
Still don't think we're 70 points, but
Yeah.
gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, maybe not. He will come here. It's 12, so he can get onto the terrain piece. He'll end up raising that banner. Before we get too far, we gotta make sure that'll be fine. They've got the old +1 to hits. We will fill in the gap here. And we'll go ahead and we will advance this squad of Termagants. I saw the 6. So they're going to go 9,
shy.
which is just a little shy of that center point. That's okay. Stay like that, though. 6 hits to there. So she's going to have to zip up to here. Get within 6 of the center.
And that's the murder Turbogon?
That is the one who's slightly better at murdering. So we're going to go 6, 7, 9 like that. Stay within an inch of one of those guys.
The relic for hitting automatically wounds, does it work for your shooting weapons as well?
No, it's only your melee weapons. I know, quite regrettable. Let's see here. We're going to... How are we going to... We made a... You get to there. Yep, so that's fine. So I'm actually going to do something a little... Probably not... Oh wait, actually that might be... I'm trying to fix my psychic net here. We're going to advance the Malinthrope. So 11 gets here. Which then... Well, Kyle, I think I've made a tactical error.
Oh, yeah?
I think I've made a tactical error here. I have not left myself a way to paroxysm these guys. So...
You're just gonna have to kill more.
That is an idea. So we're gonna have to kill more of them. So let's get some more shots on them.
That's it. Well, remember, you gotta move the guy that you advance first.
Oh, well, I don't have to move him.
Well, just if you wanted to move him, he has to.
Yeah, so I don't need to know where he advanced to, but he can come up here.
There we go. Very character protected by 2 fat Terries.
2 fat Terries. He'll give you a -1 if you want to shoot them. Seems like a thing that I can do. Yeah, I got greedy trying to do the flyover thing.
The flyover.
That was not a necessary... it really wasn't that necessary.
I got tricks, I want to do it.
Exactly. Sometimes you just want to play with your toys, even though maybe you shouldn't play with your toys. You can get 18 there. Don't trick that. Keep a guy within 1. Drop some of these guys down here. Break my gaunts. Everything's getting broken. All right. So we're going to do some... and we're going to move the Biovore up to there.
Since everybody's on the board.
Yeah. We've done our shenanigans. And let's make sure we've got that fine. Yep. We are good to go to raising some banners. The Lictor's going to raise a banner. The Biovore's going to raise a banner. And the Parasite's going to raise a banner.
Because he's OBSEC.
Because he's OBSEC 5. So he can raise that banner.
Yep.
Now we're going to Psychic phase. We are going to start with a Warp Ritual. With a 6.
Before I attempt to deny, the Terry Sorcerer has 2 denies. The Rivers have 1 from the Sergeant. How many? Zoes have 1 cast.
Mm-hmm. So
is there anything else on that side of the building that's psychic?
No. So your rubrics can deny here, and then your Terminator Sorcerer can deny there.
Okay, so I need to roll a 7 or better.
Yes.
I will attempt to do so. Abaddon might be within 24 of you. He is.
Okay.
I'm going to pay a CP to coin toss to deny that.
Okay.
So going down to 1 to 2 to 3. It is coin toss.
Denied. Okay.
You're at 2 CP now.
Yep.
And we got the deny off?
We got the deny off.
Alrighty.
So then we're going to go... We're going to do... let's just go here. We'll smite into these guys.
Dice plus 3.
Take, that's an 8.
I will attempt to deny with the Turning Sorcerer.
Okay.
Okay. I can re-roll that deny, but I don't think it's worth it.
Alrighty. Please take 3, 4, 5, 6 mortal wounds.
Okay, remove the Gatling gun, and then the 2 guys from the back that aren't Sarge.
Okay.
Thank you.
Over here, we're going to cast Onslaught.
Onslaughting.
We are onslaughting.
Heyo.
We will onslaught and let those Termagants advance and charge.
Yeah.
Then we're going to cast Catalyst with a 6, so that works. And we're going to give this blob a 30 Catalyst.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
What's the parasites imperative?
Plus 3 inch consolidate, plus 3 inch pylon.
Okay.
We're gonna put Catalyst over here.
Okay. So you onslaughted.
They've been
Over here.
onslaughted.
Okay.
They've been
You
You
catalysted.
normal moved over there.
Yeah, they just normal moved.
Checks out. Okay.
Checks out. All right. Let's do some shooting. Oh wait, no.
Other Terry?
Other Terry's gonna cast. I guess she wants to smite the spawn.
He'll regenerate his wounds back at the end of the phase.
Yeah,
correct?
that's true.
Oh, okay. So we don't want to.
Not worth it.
We don't want to bother doing that.
Add an imperative? Somebody?
Yeah, we could add an imperative. We could add Oh, okay. Well, I know we'll add the imperative if it works. That'll work with a 7. And we'll zip around and give these guys a 5 up invuln. The little guys.
Small
here.
unit?
Small unit. 5, 10. Yeah, we'll do that. The small unit gets a
How many gaunts are in the small unit?
5, 10, 15, 16.
Okay.
Gives him a chance to live him through Overwatch.
Yeah, we're gonna wait and see how this goes before we decide if we're gonna charge or not.
How the shooting phase works out.
Yeah,
So
I believe that is my psychic phase. Shooting phase. Let's go ahead and shoot the small gaunts into these guys.
all right.
16 shots hitting you on full. They got the +1, so they're gonna hit you on 3s.
And as they have black roots, so they're -1 to win. So
So 4s. Strength 5.
oh yeah.
Please give me 2, 4 -1.
So 4 -1 because they're 1 damage. So 3 ups. They'll pop my zinc save. A guy takes a wound,
Okay.
and we'll make it that guy that's not sergeant in the far corner. You'll probably kill him, but if it comes to marking him, we'll mark him.
And then we've got 25 from this other unit shooting at them. No +1 here, so 4s. Well, that was really good.
That was pretty solid.
Let's do that again.
I think you did it again. There's one
I
more.
think they listened to me.
That was really good.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15 minus ones.
15. Okay. The good news is
You know, I'm 4 up, 4 up.
Oh, on 25 shots?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You killed 2 guys here.
wounded guy dies, another guy dies, 3 guys total, 3.5 total. So Sergeant does need to be a...
The guy
Okay.
who was wounded.
So the guy was wounded.
So the guy is wounded. This guy can die and keep coherency. This guy can die and keep coherency, and we'll put a wound on this guy.
And put a wound on that guy. All right. Let's we'll mark him. So that's down to 3 flamers.
4 because the sergeant has one, but it's wounding you on 4s instead of.
So that one's just a slightly.
But I need to keep the sergeant alive for the -1 to wound.
Oh, that's right. The sergeant gets the upgrade.
Yeah.
All right. That was way more effective than I thought it was going to be.
Concur.
Yeah, that was really good. The first squad did really bad though. So
That's true. So maybe like on average.
I think we're still slightly over, but it was good.
What is Mr. Spawn's defensive characteristics here?
T5, 4 wounds, 5 up armor. You gotta kill him in an activation.
An activation
In a
or a
phase.
phase?
Activation.
Phase.
I think it's.
The beast is phase, Spawn's activation. I can pull it up.
Pull it up.
Let's double check that. That seems really good.
Because even the World Eaters player was telling me phase.
I'll double check.
That will change who I use to shoot him.
Yeah, Terry, yeah.
Well, if it's activation, it's 30 Termagants.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's not, it's. So let's double check that one.
Working on it now. Each time an enemy unit shoots or fights after it's finished making its attacks, if any model in this unit has lost wounds as a result of those attacks but not destroyed, it immediately gains all lost wounds.
That's the end of the sentence.
End of activation.
Oh, so there's the World Eaters one must be different,
Interesting.
or he's reading it wrong.
Or he's reading it wrong. I mean,
I think what happened is they updated it to be a different rule.
Follows the phase rules.
Yeah.
all right. So
30 Termagants go Bert.
30 Termagants into that boy. I think I stole some of your dice. So that's
I would appreciate the ones that roll hot back.
So 30 Termagants into Mr. Spawn here.
Okay.
They got a +1, so they're hitting on 3s. I love dumping the dice.
And wound me on 4s. Do beasts benefit from cover? I forget.
3 is
Yeah,
good.
you should.
Okay.
That's 2.
Oh, one more.
That was-
Okay, it was a one. Cool.
T5, so 4s.
That many 6-ups? Or 5-ups?
5-ups.
Covered.
Yeah, that many.
There's one
And there was a
in there.
3.
Oh.
We'll
Yeah,
just
just take that dice out.
He's gone.
30 Termagants go Bert. All right, so what do we have? We've got Terry can shoot there.
Nope.
This is an obscuring. Oh, but that is.
But that corner is.
That corner is obscuring.
From my
Yeah.
overhead, it doesn't look good for you.
Okay.
It's the only reason I called it in question. I could be wrong.
No, you are. That is the best angle she can hit.
The GW weird square problem. I can see that model.
No, I can't.
No, I can't.
Okay. They're all in the thing. She is just out of range of the Hellbrute.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
I would say I don't know if it influenced your decision. If I'm wounded, he rerolls wound rolls a 1.
That kind of does impact it. Probably just won't bother. Okay. I think that's going to be my shooting phase then.
Charges.
Charge a clock. 3d6 plus 6?
46 plus 8.
46 plus
But
8.
25% of that's going to be slightly weaker.
With slightly weaker. I've got an invuln.
Someone's got to roll it.
I mean, it's either... Yep, we're coming in.
I'm going to overwatch here.
Okay.
'Cause I think the Helper lives through that because you wound him on 6s. So I think that if you charge him.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the normal guys. Okay.
Okay.
Pretty solid start.
Yep.
So 17, 23.
Okay.
6, 9,
Three's re-rolling.
12, yep. 15, 18, 21, 23. That looks like it came out average on the first round. A little under average. I mean, this is about how many 5-ups you can roll. It's not. So, 18.
Okay.
There were, what, 18 or 16 guys?
There are not enough guys. I think you're going to get them. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5.
15.
14. 5, 10. 14. There are 2 left.
Okay, so Sergeant has to do work.
Sergeant's got a...
For 6, wounding on 4 is re-rolling. Re-rolling. So 3 AP2. Okay.
Okay. Kills with termagants.
So that got that many no prisoner.
Yep.
I assume I'm up to 3 points.
This unit of gaunts will try a 9-inch charge into them.
Alright. Let's go. That's not what you're supposed to do.
Alright.
Are they goaded to slaughter?
They are not
They're
good.
good for holding objectives. That's what.
That is an accurate... They're goaded for holding objectives.
The only saving grace is rubrics are fearless. That's the only saving grace.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that is.
That is nice. My squad has become a big mess. I tried these sticker magnets on the movement trays, and the sticker magnets are not.
They do not hold up.
They are not hacking it. So
Gotta put real rare earth, baby.
you're doing an action, so you're not allowed to charge.
Nope.
Raising a banner is a bummer, but I feel really good about that. 30 gaunts and a hellbrute.
Come on in.
That's a 5. That's what we needed.
And they don't have to go. They don't all have to go through the woods. So there's
The
that.
woods ends like right here, so we're sort of
Yeah.
going to snake around the woods. Do something like that.
Just needed to touch it. That's a healthy 5.
What do you mean by healthy? Did I move him too far?
A little bit. You're good.
Okay. Something like that. We don't need to.
Looks like a wall of meat.
The objective here is not to kill the Hellbrute with
I was about to
gaunts.
say that. I'll be impressed.
The objective here is to not kill the Hellbrute with gaunts. We do need to make sure that we string a guy back for synapse.
Fearless baby.
We're fearless. We got that. We got that. We did that. Okay. Do you have enough CP to interrupt? You don't really care.
Went down
No.
from no.
Okay. Let's start doing some piling in over here. Yeah, we don't have any other.
For what? Random side note: the World Eaters player was doing it wrong.
Okay, so it is.
What does the 3-man blob have? Anything?
Strength 3, weapon skill 4.
Exactly.
So 15 hits, 2 or 3 wounds.
15 hits 10 wounds, right? No, 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
5 wounds.
-1 to wound. You wound me on 6s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so they're just going to all, you know, pile in like that. We are going to
Make
trap
sure
everybody.
I'm not getting out, really.
Correct. You're not going to get out. We will take max advantage of my 3-inch, whatchamacallit, range. Fight bubble. Which gets everybody in. Okay. So we'll start with there. This should be right. 4, 8, 12.
I will need my 1 CP for my turn, unfortunately.
4, 8, 12, 24. Fours and then 6s.
Okay, there's those 4s coming back.
I don't think he's going to do it.
Again, I'm not too worried about...
Are 4s defensible?
The whole unit has to be in it.
Within an inch, right? For
The whole unit has to be within the terrain piece.
okay.
Because it's area, not an obstacle.
Okay. Well, then I hit on 3s. Good, because all is dust.
Ew.
Hey. Yep, that's fine. We've got...
You're wrapped.
You're wrapped there. We're not going to get 30 attacks in this Hellbrute. I assume you're not interested in interrupting the...
I can't.
Yeah. I wouldn't bother you if you could.
I killed 3 Gons, yay!
I might feel like making bad poor life decisions here on.
Because you will get your...
To go see what these magnets you're talking about. I think I know it.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See, the little stickers, they're magnetic stick. Those magnets work just fine, but these.
Yeah, no. Just don't have
The
to
magnet
do
part works fine.
The sticky keeps coming
the
off.
sticky keeps coming off. So I don't know if I want to. I might want to glue them.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 12 attacks on 4s.
Copy.
And then what's the toughness of the Hellbrute?
7?
T7.
See something good enough. Give me 2 armor saves.
3 up. Z
Hey,
save.
Z save. All right.
I actually wanted to get hurt so I could reroll and roll to 1, but it is what it is. So my text back. Here's the not sergeant rubrics. 2 or 3s re-rolling, 6s explode because I told them they were in the final doctrine.
Okay, we're over here.
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna re-roll just misses. We're not that desperate. 1, 2, 3, 1 miss, 2 more hits, and then 3s re-rolling. We will only re-roll the 2 that failed. So 3, 6, 9, 10 saves at your 5 up. I carry no AP.
8. 5 ups. Looks like equals 7.
Okay, sergeant time. 3's re-rollable. We'll re-roll the 1 miss for a total of 5 hits. And then 2s, 3s, re-rollable. Re-roll the 1 failure for 5 AP1.
3 more die.
Okay. So I get that many wind swords, no prisoners.
So 16 and 10, so 26 more.
And then Hellbrute, he on 3s, no rerolls here, and then wounding on 3s, 1
AP?
super dead AP 3,
Damage.
3.
We'll throw the catalyst because, you know. Yeah, okay, 1 super dead gaunt there.
So 27 turns. So I owe you no morale.
Okay, you owe me no morale. So, you got some more no prisoners.
Yep.
10, 20, 5. Okay. I got a corrupted ground because I hold an objective in the middle.
Yep.
So that's 2 points there.
You did not warp because
I
you
did not
denied it
warp.
with a CP.
And I don't behind enemy lines.
Nope. And
But,
you started.
But
Three
I
banners?
got 3 banners that have been raised.
Yep.
Okay. So, to my command phase, I go to 2 command points. I will immediately spend both of them
Okay.
to tell these guys they get Heralds of Doom, which is a 6-inch order, turn off OBSEC.
Okay.
The Legionnaires in the building.
Okay.
Abaddon will give them full rerolls.
Okay.
And we'll tell the...
Oh, I gotta. We're just gonna complete the
Yeah.
trap there.
We'll tell the... who are we telling to get... I'm actually not going to be able to see to shoot anybody with the Havocs. So we'll give them...
This turn we're gonna go with the 5 of Invuln.
Okay. We'll give them full rerolls and count as the final doctrine.
Okay.
I'm in Doctrine 2, so that is rapid fire, pistol, and assault weapons explode on 6s to hit.
Okay.
And you held 1 objective?
1 objective. So Disco Lord is going to get ready to party. Disco Lord's going to give himself +1 to hit a melee if somehow you get a -1 in there. So he's an inch off the wall, so coming out 5 inches puts me to the corner. I think we gotta come deal with these gaunts before they can get on that objective. Because I can't seem to shoot them because our ruin is just high enough to where I can't see their physical bodies. Which means I can't shoot Terry yet. Do you got gaunts?
So she is not being bodyguarded, so you can shoot her if you get line of sight on her.
Okay, I did not realize that. Can I go ahead and put stuff on rerolls on Havocs?
That's fine.
They got the count as melee doctrine still.
So their count is melee doctrine.
Their
the Havocs are
rerolls-
re-rolling everything.
Yep. Because
They're turning off OBSEC.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna. So 2 inches and 4 inches off the wall, I can get on the objective without advancing. So that's
Okay.
what we're gonna do. So this is now my objective until further notice.
Okay.
And that turns off at the beginning of my next command phase for the OBSEC deal.
Okay.
Hellbrute's gonna waddle.
And it's an aura of turn off offset?
Or is 6 inches of turn off OBSEC for enemy units.
Bring me here.
Yeah. I did not clarify that once an opponent got mad at me for giving them bad information. So we can get the Havocs in range as well. I might have 3. I might have screwed myself here.
That's okay. I'm bad at this game too. The whole point is you're not supposed to be allowed to shoot the Turvagons.
Well, at the same time,
He didn't really. Who would have thought, like, it was a million shots in Overwatch?
I have
Yeah.
the shooting capability to take care of them. It's just getting past that 5 open one is the only issue. And then I'm missing out on 2 Havocs
What,
here.
Terry? She's got a 4.
Terry has a 4 Binlum because she's a monster.
Well, the Gaunts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to have to shoot through that 4 pin one. We might be switching gears on who we're using to interrogate this turn. So just within 24, outside of shadow, so that gives me the best chance possible to get what I want. The Termi Sorcerer. What's your defensive stats here? A 4-up invuln.
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
And a 5 up in bone on the parasites.
How many wounds?
6.
6.
Oh, she got more wounds than I thought. T5?
T5, T6.
We're gonna.
Seems like all the medium bases.
We're gonna kind of dance around over to that side of you, and we are gonna go into psychic. We are gonna interrogate with the mop.
T5. You will not interrogate.
No. We're gonna smite with Mr. Termy Sorcerer on a 7.
Okay.
6. I'm gonna use my Chaos Familiar to reroll that.
Okay.
Since he's definitely within range of a synapse creature.
So that'll be
9 to
8.
8.
I will attempt to deny. 7. So
D3 mortal wounds on Mr. Parasite from Termy Sorcerer for 1.
Okay.
We will attempt Infernal Gaze, which is targeted mortal wounds, but it's going to be targeted directly at his face.
Okay.
For 6 to 5, it goes off, but you can probably stop that.
Let's see. Do I have a deny in range? I do not have a deny in range. So go ahead.
So 3 dice on a 4-up, you take mortals. You'll take no mortals.
All right.
Anthem Smite on a 6 from the Rubric Sergeant.
Okay.
On a 5, does not go off. On a count as 5, however you want to phrase that.
Yep.
Going into the shooting, we are going to start off with a how many gaunts can he hit with an 18 before I throw a crack grenade? Pretty much all of them, but I could overdo it. And it's 3 gaunts is the... How many gaunts does have to be by Terry? 15?
15.
Oh, so
10
Terry's
doesn't-
not protected.
well, the Battle Flamer has no one better shoot at, so the Battle Flamer will go first. 2d3 plus 2 hits for 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Wounding you on 3s because I can't wound you on 2s. 4, AP2, 2 apiece.
5 of invuln. 4 are gonna die.
Okay. We're going to start with the Obliterators with their heavy shots into Terry. So 3d3 shots.
Okay. -1 to hit, but
Can I... So I can physically see the gaunts with them though, right?
yes.
So I actually hit you on 4s. Does that mean I'm going to go with my Havocs first then and clear out the gaunts. So I got 2 Havocs that can see the gaunts because these 2 guys can't.
Okay.
6, 9, 12. They're -1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
So hitting on 3s rerolling because I'm shooting the closest eligible target.
Oh, is it closest eligible?
What?
Is it closest eligible?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
I'll hit.
Okay.
And then 3s rerolling. Have 15 AP1 saves.
6.
I'm gonna make
9. 12. 15 5-ups. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they tried, but you got them. There's only 7 there.
Okay, now my blitz hit her on 3 again. But we're gonna start with an Abaddon into her first.
Okay.
So I have a Black Legion question. Is it per model or per unit?
I will double
I
check.
know, but it doesn't matter because you said eligible.
Eligible.
So the other Terry wouldn't be an eligible
Yeah.
target, so never mind. That's such a good,
pretty
well-written one compared to all the other ones.
Yeah. So we'll go Abaddon. Hitting her on 2s again because they're locked up. I can't shoot the parasite with him. Checks out 2s, no rerolls. 6s do explode. So 3 hits. 5s, no rerolls. 2,
AP.
1.
3 ups. She'll take a wound.
2 damage.
She'll take 2 damage. Alrighty.
And then now we'll blitz heavy shot, 3d3 shots between the three of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting you on 3s. And then wounding you on 3s unless you're strength
Transhuman.
9. Oh, 4s. Okay.
Work this solid.
4 invulns at 4 apiece.
Looks like I'll take 8.
Okay. Progress.
Okay.
Overcharging the plasma gun for sure. We're not going to overcharge the plasma pistol. Everything to her.
Okay.
Overcharge plasma on 3s. 2 hits. On 4s. 2 wounds.
Both go
2
through.
a pop. Not overcharged plasma pistol. 2 hits. One
wound because not overcharged.
Yeah.
It's only. Jeez. All right.
1 damage and 3 good old-fashioned bolt pistols for shooting the closest L -1, but I got a 6 for a 3rd hit. And then you're T8, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm gonna have to do this the good old-fashioned way. Does she have to fight first, or anything?
Yes. She has fight first.
So I'd have to fight her first. Do you
Yes.
have a way to impose fight last on me?
No.
So there's a chance. And this almost has to be something I gotta do now or never. So we'll let the Jeopardy theme song play on them for a minute and go to charges.
Okay.
My Termi Sorcerer has a combi bolter he can shoot into your parasite.
-1 to the parasite because of the parasite.
Okay. And I'm out of the woods, so it's -2 + 1. So
Okay.
that 3 misses. 1 wound, no AP.
Goes through.
Okay, 1 damage.
Okay.
I guess the Hellbrute could shoot the parasite, or do you got a gaunt?
No, I think that is accurate. You can shoot the parasite.
Okay, the Hellbrute's gonna go for it. -2 + 1, so 4s with the multi-melta. 4s because you're synapse.
No, because
monster.
Not a monster.
Oh,
so 3s
3s. 1 AP4.
goes through.
I am within 12, so 8 damage.
All right.
Okay. Making ground. Okay, so now we're ready to charge now that I got that interaction out of the way. Marines charging Terry.
Okay.
10.
Hey, y'all are excited on charges this game.
Yeah.
So I can't choose to hold the objective, unfortunately. Well, I could, but I'd lose attacks. So the question is, do I want to lose attacks, or do I want to... I'll lose a attack, or a guy's worth of attack, to try to hold that objective and kill her.
Okay.
Disco Lord right here.
Okay.
The Hellbrute didn't shoot, but...
You can resolve the Hellbrute shots.
Okay.
1 hit. Just have that be the over shots.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
So, 1 hit with the multi-melta, 1 wound,
Kills the gaunts.
and then the heavy flamer for 6 hits. 3s for 5 AP1.
Oh, that was your wound roll. 5s. And Catalyst. Kills 2 gaunts.
Okay. Now Disco Lord charging in.
Okay.
11, even though he far from needs it. And then I got some quality of life charges over here just to try to bring down these gaunts. Legionnaires, gaunts.
Did they not advance?
Oh, they advanced, that's right. Then Hellbrute gaunts, try to get up there. No. Spawn gaunts, especially since you're not within range of a synapse creature.
Yep.
To add that sweet, sweet neg 1 leadership. And Terrence, the time traveling sorcerer, into those gaunts. 7 to a 5, just I can get him to
Yeah.
next to the rubrics, so he's kind of protected temporarily. So you do have a fight last, which means I have to fight there.
You have to fight
first.
there, yes.
So we're gonna start with the sergeant. He on 2s because I charged you.
Okay.
Here's his demon blade. 4 hits, and then wounding you on T7 or 8.
T8.
T8. So wounding you on 6s. Nothing.
Okay.
3 chain blade guys. Those 2s are out. 1 6 is in because we told them they are assaulting you. And then 6 is to wound. Please give me 2 AP1.
3s. She's fine.
You're supposed to die. All over. Okay, she fights.
She's
now.
gonna fight on you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 attacks with the sweep. Bottom profile, so 5s, but with a full reroll. Because she has got heightened senses.
And no toxic on her, right?
No toxin stacks at her, because we don't have those 5 points. And then strength 8.
So 2.
So 2s. Rerolling, because my Maw Claws like to reroll things. 2, 4, 6 at -3.
6s.
And 2 apiece.
Hey, good roll.
Nice roll.
Oh, there's a 3rd.
Yeah.
There. Nice. So we'll kill. We'll leave the. Does that take me out coherency? It probably does.
Probably just have to kill the front rank.
Yeah. I gotta prioritize that instead of as much as I hold that objective anyway, so the end result of this is I have her tied up.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you have enough to interrupt after that?
No.
Okay.
Well, I do, but I'm not going to interrupt.
Okay, Disco Lord, does he pass his leadership test to use his demon weapon? He does.
Okay.
So 6 attacks, he on 2s. 5 hits. And then wounding you on 3s, re-rollable. It'd be 2s, but you're you. 6s are 2 mortals, and every other one is 1 mortal. We are not going to fish, but we will re-roll those 3. So 3 mortals and 3 AP 3.
Okay, so 3 5-ups. Okay, and then are they 1 damage apiece?
Or 2.
Alright, so we've got 2 damagers, so we'll
Roll
catalyst the.
successes. Hey.
So 2 die from that, and then the 3 mortal wounds. So 5 in total die.
And then the donkey legs.
Good choice.
Donkey legs.
4 hits.
Okay.
3s re-rollable, 6s are mortals. We'll re-roll the 2 not 6s. 3 mortals and 4 AP2, 2 damage.
4 AP2s are 5-ups. Okay. AP2, so we'll reroll the successes here. So 3 die, and then how many mortals?
3. Or 4. And
It was 2 mortals, right? 6s?
yeah, so
2
2.
mortals in the end.
So in total 5 die.
And then the mecha tendrils.
So many attacks.
Oh, he's a blender. How many points is a disco?
2, 3.
175 and
Solid.
2 CP.
Solid.
He kills
Okay.
like a Lehman Rust, but for 20 points more and 2 CP more. 3 hits with the mecha tendrils. 3s re-rolling. I'll re-roll the 1. So 1 mortal and 3 AP0.
5-ups. No saves. Are these 1 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in how many mortals?
1.
1.
So 2 more die.
How far does Tilly move?
9.
I am dangerously close to being charged from where I'm at if you wanted to do that with her. So I will decline to bring you back in.
Okay.
Over there, we got we'll start with the Charming Sorcerer. Hitting on 2 since I charged you. Wounding you on 3s. 3 AP, 3 on a 4 sword.
Okay.
Spawn combat chart. We have AP 4 for what it matters.
Okay.
2d3 for 2 attacks. 3s since I charged you. And 3s because you tell me I can't wound you on 2s. 2 AP 4.
Okay.
And I'm gonna press the issue
That's
there. And was there a gaunt there when you pulled him from the sorcerer?
Yes.
So I can't go.
You can pile him that way.
Oh,
No, the
yeah.
gaunt was in front of him.
Oh.
Yeah.
He'd already attacked.
Oh, okay. The sorcerer attacked.
Yep. So those gaunts.
My gaunts will attack your
Rubrics.
rubric thingies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 4s and then 6s because you got the thing. That's small cocked. Hey, we're going to do 3 wounds.
So 2 up. There's a. Never mind.
Yeah, they're great.
That was team save.
Okay.
Their attack's back.
Okay.
They did not charge, so they hit on 3s. And they have no bonuses right now, so 3s or nothing.
Okay.
And then 3s again. For 3 armor.
3 die. And
then the sorcerer will get it going.
let's go. These 3.
Squad sergeant. 3 hits. I wish it was round 3 so they would get those 6s. 3s because you tell me no. 2 AP 1.
2 AP 1. 2 more.
And then those gaunts owe me a leadership check at neg 1 because the spawn's there.
Okay.
Saw that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Two more run away.
Okay. So, end of turn scoring, I will get another baby engage.
Yep.
Oh no! Wait. No, I'm too close to the center line.
Center line. How
6 inches.
But then for the 4th quarter, it's only 3 inches.
Yeah, but if you get it's only 3.
Yeah, but he's still within 3 of. Oh wait.
No.
No, he's fine.
He's fine. Should
Yeah,
be
he's
a big,
fine.
big engage.
That's big
Oh,
engage.
nice. I totally did not think about that when I pulled the guys.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I didn't think about it either.
So I get a big boy engage. I took that which gives me an objective in no man's land.
Yep. Yeah, corrupted ground, big boy engage. I'm gonna go ahead and max you out for no prisoners because you're gonna
Agreed.
get there. But no interrogate this turn, and you held 1 during your turn.
Yep. So that banner leaves.
That banner. You just hang on a second, buddy. You just hang on a second.
Do you have a
A
way to
6-inch
turn off
aura
OBSEC?
of a 6-inch aura of OBSEC does not completely cover that objective.
Oh.
You have 5 people on that objective.
Okay.
I don't know if you'll be able to do it without getting within the aura range.
We're gonna find out. I think I'm pretty sure I can do this. These are the curvy tail ones. Because I can come back in engagement range. And if I had been smart, I would have.
Well, then how many would you have to spawn to? That's the other question.
So I've got 1. I need to spawn 5.
You need the 5.
No, you might be right. I might not be able to do this.
I don't think you can pull it off.
I probably can't pull it off. Because I'd have to do because they kind of have to.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was thinking. You
2.
might have to skate
Yeah,
more
like, he wouldn't-
close, which
he-
would probably put you in bubble range.
I get those 3, but then I'd have to come over there. So nope.
Yep.
I should have thought about that and. So that's fine.
Now, my question is, can Terry poop out her girls before
Yes.
And that I think she's within 6 of the center.
But Terry, yeah.
Didn't spawn those
Didn't
yet.
spawn them.
That's
so,
right.
Yeah. That's totally fine.
Hey, that's what I was thinking about.
So that's totally fine.
So that'll get you hold.
But
3.
this, I'm going to lose my banner.
Yep, banner's gonna go away.
The banner's going to go away.
So 2 banners will stand.
But then she's going to...
So I guess you got the remnants of this unit. You got 30 gaunts. You got 10 new ones in the remnants of that unit, and some Zoes and a.
Dylan's over here like, oh, I'm going to just...
Just table them. It's very easy.
Yeah, just table
Well,
it.
I gotta take stock of what's coming from my objectives.
So you're gonna hold up more. You're gonna hold more this turn. You'll get your CP.
I'll get my CP up to 3. I will immediately spend that to bring back
D3 over there. Or
D3 over there.
C3.
For 6. These are the straight tail people.
Dylan will get a command point.
So we're going to do that.
You still need warp and behind.
Okay. We're going to take our buffs away. She's going to bring back 2d6 of these guys. For 5. And then she's going to bring back 2d6 of these guys.
That's right.
For 6.
Regenerate is once, but it never. We talked about this. There's no restriction on units. No, she can't regenerate that unit because you spawned.
You're right. You're right. So, my bad. I'm cheating.
I keep you from cheating.
I appreciate that. We did move them close enough so that they can get a +1 to hits, and I had another +1 to hit. They can get a +1 to hit.
Okay.
You're there. My behind enemy lines strategy is
Harder.
Definitely harder. But we've got some.
Maybe this was an engage map.
This is probably an engage map.
Yeah.
This is why we practice.
Well, exactly.
This is why we practice. Because yeah, I think this was a BEL was a mistake here, but that's okay. I got some shenanigans. Because what we're gonna do is let's see if we can't take care of them in the move in.
And just to clarify, you pulled the spawn out of combat.
Yeah, and we're
Okay.
we're getting out of here.
Okay.
Can I get out of here?
I was about to ask that.
I can't go that way. We might not be getting out of combat.
That's what smites are for.
That is what smites are for. We'll just smite the whole table. It's fine. Don't roll in advance.
Some Zoes.
Let's look them 9.
Get away from my psychic sandbags, please. They did nothing to you
Well,
other than
well.
get about a third of my deal prisoner points.
Did they do nothing to me? I'm not sure that's true.
I mean, they did nothing the same way that Magnus did nothing wrong.
These guys are gonna get up here, swarm onto the objective. They're gonna raise a banner. These 30 gaunts. Your deployment zone is like right here.
Yeah, 30 inches.
What do we got over here? We got anything? We got a Disco Lord,
Disco Lord, Hellbrute,
Havocs. 6 goes to there. 6 goes to there. They're gonna roll in advance.
I don't like what's gonna follow, but okay.
4, so they're gonna go 10.
And I don't know if it affects your charge target, or Oblitz can shoot into combat at a neck 1.
Yeah, they're fleshy vehicles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fleshy vehicles. If we go there.
I mean, calling what was a human being a vehicle is a little misdemeaning, John, but all that stuff.
Into here. Swarming in. Swarming in. There's the rest of those gaunts. Alright, these guys are going to say we need to stop making bad mistakes. So they're going to roll into advance.
Okay.
For a 4. So they're going to go 10. So she's going to get here. Get up here.
Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh.
There's no uh-ohs.
There. Actually, that may not be an uh-oh. Okay, that's indeed not an uh-oh.
Yeah, I guess you're gonna warp ritual.
Yeah,
Is she within range of Warp Ritual?
This one should be.
6 of the center?
6 of this. I mean, I think she must have gotten bumped if she.
You were in range last turn, so
Yeah,
we
shimmy her
know.
forward a little bit because I think she got hit. There we go.
We want to keep them as the closest unit for some smiting.
You don't want to do that.
Do I not?
Take up a lictor.
Definitely. We're spending a CP to pick up the lictor and put it back in deep strike.
Okay.
So we down to 1 CP. The -1 to hit guy.
Kyle, off the top of your head, is the shooting the lictor only in the shooting phase as a restriction? As a dumb question?
What do you mean?
If I could aspect scan the lictor possibly with the lictor's ability counteract my ability to aspect scan it.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
And the whole thing is be within 12, and Auspex is within 12.
Oh,
So
that's
you'd
true.
always be eligible.
Okay, that's true.
Okay. That is a movement phase. We'll put up a banner, which is a good thing. They're stuck. We're going to go to the smite phase.
Okay.
This Terry is going to smite right there.
Okay.
I don't have anything else in the movement phase I need to do. Smiting with a 7.
If they die, they die.
2.
One will die.
We're going to warp ritual
Okay.
with a 7.
Termi Sorcerer needs an 8. 9.
Okay. We're going to go with Catalyst. 6, 7.
I'm not in range to stop it. I don't. Who has Callus?
All the way in the back.
Okay, yeah, then I can't
Maybe.
stop it.
They're going to get Catalyst. They're going to. We're going to cast Onslaught. With a 7. That'll work, so they can advance the charge.
This group, okay.
And we're going to spend my last CP to let her cast another power and do Hive Nexus. Nope. Okay. Then they're going to smite. With an 8, 9, 10, 11.
I have a deny, might as well.
Yep.
Nope. And they are like an inch outside of Avalon's coin flip deny.
Okay. Please take 4 mortal wounds.
It's always a 1.
It's always a 1. So he had 1.
Yeah, so he has to die. And then keep coherency.
Okay. So that was 3, and you need 1 more wound on
On not Sergeant.
not Sergeant. Makes sense. Okay. Terry's gonna shoot that guy for 6. 8 shots on 5s rerolling.
Okay.
And then 5 versus 4, so 3s. 3 at -1.
4 up because I'm not quite on that terrain feature.
Well, he didn't care.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm just scared of this.
He got unalive thoroughly.
All right. Let's see what kind of range we got here. They're fine. 20 gaunts into the obliterators.
Solid.
Maybe it's 20. 5, 10. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 gaunts in the obliterators and 7 gaunts into the Disco Lord.
Okay.
Here's 7 into the Disco Lord.
4s.
4s, because they advanced, but got a +1, so it's 4s. And then 5s. 2 at -1.
2 3 up. He'll go down to 8 wounds. And I'll actually put Ice Bind because that is going to be hard to remember.
And when we say 20,
20. Yep.
3, 6, 9, 10. 3, 6, 9, 10. 4s in the obliterators.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And then 4s again, because they're T5, correct?
Yep.
3, 6, 7 AP1s.
We're going to take a guy in coverage, so 2 ups. Take 1 down to 4 on a guy.
Okay. 5, 10, 11 into that guy in cover. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. And then the other ones will shoot the disco. So into the blitz. They have
Onslaught.
+1 and onslaughted, so they're on 3s. Three -1s.
3 neg 1. 3 2 ups coming right up. Coolio.
And then he's fine.
Yep.
And then the rest into the Disco Lord. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7 in the Disco Lord. You could roll all 1s.
Well, 1s and 2s
Yeah.
because I don't get covered. 3.
Take 3, okay. Down to 4. Down to 5 wounds.
Yep. It heals 1 top of my turn.
Sure.
Other Terry, I think is left.
Yeah, other Terry. I guess we'll go into the a blitz. 2, 4, 6. Threes and 4s. 1 -1.
Okay, there's a
Hey. The Biovore is going to shoot the Blitz.
Okay.
Number of shots. Give me 1 shot. On a 5, nothing.
On a 4?
On a 5 because I'm shooting indirect.
Where is he?
Oh, this wall doesn't...
That's right.
Oh, okay, so you can see the Blitz. So that is mortal wounds.
Okay, yeah. That is something.
That's definitely something. Alrighty. Let's go to the charge phase. What sort of charge do I need to get from here to there? To the Havocs.
To Havocs.
Gaunts to Havocs.
You're 2.5 inches to just outside 3, so 4.
Gaunts to Havocs.
Is this the long?
It is that big old blob of guys.
32 shots, reroll aim. Okay,
they can't see
We gotta
it
think.
anyway.
Maybe 2 of them can see.
Yeah. So not even worth it.
I'm not even sure 2 can see.
I'd be impressed.
Because
yeah.
this guy, right? So he can't
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think I can see
true.
cut the corner.
So yeah. Never mind.
But I rolled a 3, and I don't have a CP. That's the way that that crumbles. All right, that is that's that.
Okay.
So you will corrupt the ground.
I do corrupted ground because I got one of no man's lands. I scored 2 points on banners because I had 2 banners.
And no behind.
And no behind, and no warp ritual.
Okay. We are gonna go into the punchy doctrine. We are gonna heal 1 on the Skull Lord.
And you're gonna hold 2?
2. He's got this one and that one.
We are gonna tell the helper to get. It doesn't matter that we tell him we get +1 to hit in combat because he's gonna hit on 2s when he charges anyways. But we'll say that.
We're going to go with the Neuranthrope imperative for better psychic and protection against mortals.
Rerolls here. How lucky do I feel? 7 with N18, but there's a hard stop like right here. But I think so. I'm at 2 CP. I'm gonna go down 1 to treat Abaddon as Red Corsair, so he can advance in charge and counts as 2 models for Holy Injective.
Okay.
It's 1 TV.
Yep, and that's once per game. So, and that lasts until next my next command phase. It makes more sense if I'm on a Terry. It makes sense to give him rerolls. He'll give them reroll hit rolls of 1 and call it a day. So blob of 30 or mostly 30.
Mostly 30.
Mostly 30.
Looks like that's actually going to be 25.
Yeah, something like that.
And then this is the full.
That is a full 30.
Okay. I have a CP. I can't use it in the command phase. Moving on. I already used my Chaos Familiar, so I can't reroll a Psychic test again, which really sucks for that Psychic Interrogate. We have to come confront you over here. So here's my issue. I'm giving these 2 to her.
Hopefully. Hopefully that's true.
I will go with the scenario of I don't know how I'm not, but we will see. So they're not in the way of her. They are, but I don't think I'm chewing through them. I think their job is to guarantee this happens. Which then lets me... No, she character protects him, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So clearing them and tearing these guys up is the shooting phase goal. Second phase goal is to clear this so I can start dealing with your stuff over there. Do I send the Oblitz to deal with the Gaunts? That may be excessive, but I think I need excessive here.
I mean, I don't think it's that excessive. Because it is a lot of bodies.
Well, these 3 into 10. These guys can get it. My only thought was they can actually get on the objective. They cannot.
Okay.
So... And I don't always have to shoot every obliterator at these guns, but it is not a bad idea either. Havoc's 3 inches to the wall, so they can hop in and join the
And then do some shooting.
party. I might miss out on 1 Havoc, but I don't have to kill these guys. I just have to really jack you up.
Yeah, so because the wall is solid, he can't shoot. So I assume his base can cut a line and see somebody. So you got 3 who can shoot.
move up to be character protected.
Okay.
These guys are gonna move to be a little more. What's there? We're gonna advance Abaddon to 9 inches. So I just gotta find the charge that's the most direct path to your characters. That was within 17. So a 9 would put me at an 8-inch charge. Rerollable. No, it's a 10 because of where that ends. If I don't feel lucky, I can go for your Malanthrope. So that cuts movement over here. Movement over here, there's no reason not to keep on pressing over here. Hellbrute might as well join. Start to move forward. The spawn is going to go 7 to here, and then the Terminator source is going to come get character protected.
Okay.
So you might have to be a little back because of the woods, but other than that. So starting with the psyche phase, we're going to go for an interrogate. If he's outside of 18, who's the best answer? He is not a him.
So they're not either. So
we're gonna go with him then. So -1 to whatever I roll for a 9 to an 8.
That'll go through.
Okay.
Okay.
So I do get my interrogate this time around. We're gonna smite with the Termi sorcerer.
That's over here. Okay.
On a 10 to a 9.
With 9, we'll try to deny. So we have how many more casts do you have?
2 over there total.
Two more total?
2 more total, yes.
Go ahead. D3 mortal wounds. The gaunts.
3.
I got my feel no pain against this. Because So 2 die.
And then we'll do Infernal Gaze, which is the targeted mortal wounds.
Okay.
On a 7 to a 6, it might go off.
Let's try to deny that one. Goes through.
We're gonna target the Zoe's.
Okay.
For
no
nothing.
more ones. Okay.
Now, if I was thinking, I could try to advance far enough to try to get. But it's so weird having targeted mortal wounds when they really don't exist. So going into shooting, we will have. I think we just try to focus down to mostly 30 and do what I do that in melee.
Okay.
First, let's do this because this is. No, let's do the Disco Lord because he can hit him and maybe do some good damage. So 2, 3, 4 hits. 3s, 3, AP2, 2 damage.
AP2 and cover is 6s. And how much damage?
2 apiece.
2 apiece. Oh, well, they don't have catalyst, so 3 of them die.
It's the big.
The big blob has catalyst.
The mostly 30 blob, or the 30 blob.
Yeah, I thought it was the frontist.
No. This is still 30. 30 with polka dots, and then the straight tails that got onsided are 25.
And I got a warp ritual while you're, or interrogate while you're.
And Hive Nexus did not go off. That's right. And
And
charge.
And my charge failed.
Abaddon's gonna shoot his arm into those gaunts.
Yeah, a -1 to hit, but
+1.
plus 1 because
then I hit on 2, so I'll get as greedy as possible. Ow.
Well, that was greedy.
Yeah.
3 is rerollable. Have 3 AP1.
5 ups and cover. 2 die.
Okay, so we'll do Havoc's next. The 3 that can see this unit will shoot this unit in the building.
Okay.
The one that can't will shoot the gaunts in the middle. The sergeant with his 2 chain swords will
wave his chain swords at me menacingly.
Rave with his chain swords. So we'll do the one to the middle first.
Okay.
3s.
How many shots is a chain cannon?
8.
Wow. All right.
Strength 5, AP
1.
1? Yeah.
3s. So 4 AP1.
AP1, 6s. 4 of them die.
You got one left.
I got one being super annoying. We'll just take the movement tray off and leave him right
I'm gonna
there.
have to shoot a multi-bolt at that one guy.
I
don't think so.
Still got 1 CP, Dylan?
For
You.
the added chat or added legion.
Oh, did you spend one?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
So you're at
just the one.
4, 8, 12, 16.
And then John, you just got one, right?
Correct.
So here's the 24 shots hitting on 2 since those gaunts are the closest.
Okay.
And I haven't checked with its closest model or for the unit yet, but it has not came up yet either. So 3, 5, 8, 11, 14 AP1 on that.
3, 6, 9, 12, 14, AP1. I'll take it on all the guys in cover, so 5s.
Not bad.
All right, and then they've got Catalyst. So they get 5s. 2. Looks like 5 of these gaunts die.
Okay.
Let's see, you're the guy keeping me in Synapse, so these 5 can die. Okay.
Oblit still haven't gone, I guess.
That is true.
So I'll never be able to shoot the cow or the Malanthrope because of that. So I'm down to these 2 units.
There's just one unit. Oh, yeah, the big
Well,
unit. and the
I've
small
got the
I'm going to shoot a multi-melta at the guy in the middle. Just to
Okay.
throw that down.
-1 to hit, and you don't get your +1 because he's not the...
Yep. 4s. Nope.
It mattered.
Okay.
Oh, was that the
Hellbrute.
Hellbrute?
And then
That's probably the best
the
target.
Oblets, they're going to all shoot the tons of shot profile. 1 into the Gaunt, 2 into the
Gaunts.
Gaunts, yeah.
Yep.
So the one got 9 plus D6 for 12.
Is that what that gun is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I thought
18 plus 2D6. Oh, sorry, John.
I thought it was D3.
That's the autocannon middle profile.
I thought it was...
Just impressed that the base is 9.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's D6 plus 9. So 28 shots from...
Yep.
Okay.
6, 9, 10, 14, 18.
I'm assuming it's AP1 as well, huh?
Yeah. But it's the number of shots, in fact, I hit on twos is the message here. Well, that, and then 3s. And then 4, 7, 10, 14, 17, 18, 21.
21. So I have some number in cover, don't I?
Yeah, 5,
5, 10, 15?
14, 15.
Alright. So we'll do this correctly. So here's all my dice. Here are
15, 5 up, 5 up.
15 guys in cover. Five ups. And 5 ups. So 3, 6, 7, 8 die.
So 7 more.
I had 4 more.
Oh, good. Oh, just saying that the 7s are still in cover.
So you're throwing all these numbers at me, and I forgot how many, and then 4 die. So 12 die in total?
Yep, that sounds correct.
Let me see where my 12 guys are. 5, 10, 12.
Okay, and then last but not least, Hellbrute into Zoe's, hitting them on juice because they are the closest eligible, assuming I don't have to go through that wood.
You do have to go through the woods.
So
no, you don't have...
For the one
you get to the whole base, right?
Yeah, he's got to see the whole.
Yeah, so you do have to go through the woods.
especially because I can't see that guy in
Yeah,
the
because
back.
the
You can't
third
see
one
him, so you
can't
gotta
be
shoot
seen.
him.
So
Yeah.
3s. Okay. 3s, 2, or it'd be 4s, right?
And they don't get transhuman.
Okay,
One goes through
for 4.
for 4 damage.
Okay. So charges.
Yeah.
Let's start with the more or less obvious ones first. Hellbrute into Blob.
Okay.
5, which goes down to a 3. Does not make it.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I got tired of those 10-inch charges.
We used all those up on turns 1 and 2.
I'm getting ready to try on Abaddon because I need to knock out some issues first. Havocs into these guys.
Okay. 9 should
9.
work.
That might have been what Abaddon needed, and now I'm going to be upset if he fails.
You said Abaddon needed a 10 re-rolling?
Is it the one to get the Terry?
Yeah, to get the
Well, I
Terry.
might have to gun them alpha too to make things work. Oblitz into these guys.
Okay.
6.
Sure.
Okay, we're definitely wearing down. That's not a wrong statement there, Kyle. We'll have to... I can't activate with the Oblitz first because Terry fights first if I make it. Gosh dang it. So
Worry
yeah,
about me
it's a
interrupt.
10 rerollable, charging both, because I have to.
Sure.
Ayo!
This is problematic, Kyle.
Okay.
I feel like you need 2 CP right now.
I know. I know. I feel like I wasted a lot of CP this game.
Spawn into Zoe's.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
The start off with the fail parasite of war was, I think, the spiral.
Yeah.
Legionnaires into Gaunt's. 11. And
That was just me trying to be funny. That was an unnecessary CP waste.
Termi Sorcerer into Gaunt's. 5.
Okay.
3 with the Woodsman. But yeah.
I think you're through. The woods is fine.
So, Terry has 2 wounds left.
Yes.
What's the defensive profile on my guy there?
9
T6,
wounds.
9 wounds.
I think that's it.
4 up invuln.
No invuln on an ML.
Baby transhuman.
Full transhuman.
Full transhuman.
Is
Monster.
Synapse monster.
He is a monster.
Okay, no invuln to full transfers.
Yep.
Yes.
That's what you're dealing with either way here.
This is gonna suck, and I know I'm gonna roll horrible, but I have to split attack here. Otherwise, I'm just wasting attacks. We'll do 4 sword swipes, 5 sword swipes.
Is that the little attack?
It's the big.
Oh, okay, you're going big.
Claw would be little.
Okay.
Do I have a CP, Kyle?
Yeah, you have 1.
I'm gonna spend a CP, so after I roll a hit, wound, or damage, I can change your die to a 6.
Okay.
So here's into Terry. 2's rerollable. I'm gonna get greedy. I know I'm gonna.
Ooh.
So 3 extra hits.
Okay.
And then 4 is rerollable. Reroll. Does she have an invuln? I totally.
No.
Okay.
She's extremely murdered.
I'm gonna
What's the AP
spend
on
my
these?
guarantee
A
of
bunch?
6
You
here.
don't need to do that.
So,
Well, I mean, what's the AP on these?
4.
Oh, so I get a 6-up save.
And I'm spent. I don't have to spend the 6, you're right. So.
Was all
5,
that
6,
minus 1?
7.
She's dead.
Real
Does
quick
she blow
forward.
up? No.
Before we get too far, can I charge this forward? And,
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
I thought you had done that. It would have been really nice to have 2 CP. Let her fight on death.
And then 5 sorted swipes into Mr. Malinthrope.
Yep. Oof.
And in full transhuman,
Yep.
reroll a failure. So 2d3 mortals and okay. And then
Ooh. Okay.
I don't like using free wounds on Abaddon, so I'm gonna get on the objective, but don't come into you.
That's fine.
Okay. Disco Lord. So 6 attacks, 2 6s explode. So this is our fighty doctrine. 5 hits, or no, 6 hits because 6s, 2 hit. And then I can reroll wounds. I win you on 3's reroll, it's not worth being greedy. 6 mortals and 6 AP3. And before it gets too much further, do I take mortal wounds for using my demon weapon? I do not.
This is the Disco Lord?
Yep.
So 6 go through because they go through, and then I get 5 ups against the mortals. So 8 die for
Okay.
that.
The donkey legs.
6, 8. Okay.
I can't reroll, so that's 5 hits. Get that rogue dice out of there. 3 is rerollable. 6s do single mortals. No need to reroll, so a mortal and 5 AP2, 2 damage.
5 AP2. So those all go through. How many mortals?
1.
So 6 more die.
Mecha tendrils. 3 hits. And then 3 is rerollable. Rerolling the 2 1s in there. So 1 mortal and 1 armor.
1 armor. Goes through 1 mortal. Saved it.
And then we'll go with the obliterators. So 12 attacks hitting on 2s. 6s do explode. So 2 miss, 1 6. Wounding you on 2s usually, but you say no. Okay, that doesn't matter for 1. 3, 6, 8 AP, 3, 2 apiece.
Okay, so that goes through. We'll do the catalysts. So 2, 4, 6 maybe. 8 die. 2, 4, 6, 8. Exactsies on them. Okay.
Legionnaires over here. So we'll start with the sergeant. Hitting on 2, yep. Exploding 6s. Wounding on 3. 6s, 2 mortals in addition. So you got 7 AP2, 2 damage, and a mortal.
Okay, they're dead. He does something that does mortals also.
The sergeants all have demon blades. There is not a physical bit for them.
Okay.
And I
But
hate
that's
GW.
the demon blades are the things that do mortals.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And then spawn chart says reroll wound rolls, which could matter because they're T5.
They're T5,
right?
yes.
Okay, that will matter. 2d3 attacks for 2 attacks. 3s because I charged you. 2 hits. Good thing I got reroll wind rolls. 1 AP2, 2 damage.
That's fine. My attacks back. We've got 4 attacks here, hitting on 5s. And then I can't kill it because that's a wound, but you would then heal it, right?
Yep.
I will take our thingamabobber. Where is my tape measure? Unclear. There's my tape measure. That's why we got Kyle around. So we're gonna go 3 that direction. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With my 3 inches into the Disco Lord. 3, 6, 9. What's his toughness?
On this Gold 6.
6. 6s. Give me a save.
1 2 up. 1 2 up. Gosh dang it.
Hey.
Okay, made it.
And then we'll put the blitz. We'll put him
On
here
the objective and
to
bring
get
me
back
in
into the
combat.
objective, staying in combat.
Very nice. Which means you'll hold more.
I mean, that's good because we're not going to have a whole lot left in another turn.
So I will get a baby engage.
So you get a baby engage.
I got my warp ritual. Or
You got your no
interrogate.
prisoners.
You got interrogate, right?
Yeah. And I'm at full no prisoners pro at this
Most
point.
likely. I think yes.
And then you're gonna gain 1. Did you already spawn your guns to hold the center? Or did you just get there?
So I piled
Piling
in
is all dude.
back onto it, so they're fine.
Okay. Gain a CP. You will hold more this
I
turn?
hold more. I get 3 banners.
Yeah, because it comes out in your command phase.
That's positive. It'd be really nice if I could score some of my other secondaries.
It would be nice.
It would be nice. Well, good news. We're going to score some of our secondaries. Let's do this in the right order, though. We got to command phase some stuff. The only way this game works is if the Gaunts come back.
I would be lying if I said I forgot about him, but I totally did.
You forgot about the Gaunts?
No, the lictor.
Oh, okay. So we're going to bring back D3 plus 3 Gaunts. We'll bring
That
back
should be a 1 CP, correct?
5. That puts me back to 1. And then she'll bring back 2d6. So 5, 10, 14 Gaunts regenerates. Which were the...
Because you spent the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 14. You take a -1 if you shoot me in close combat, correct?
With the blitz,
With the
yeah.
blitz.
And I get plus conversion the closest eligible.
Alright. So, we need to scoot them a little bit that way so that we're 6 inches. 6 inches would be there. Alright, so... Unfortunately, I don't think I can let you keep punching them. Because I need to... Terry needs to get to there. So I think I will fall back in a... Terry needs to get to there, so that's fine. So
Okay.
we're going to fall back in a...
Outside
of 3 of him.
Yep.
Outside of 3 of him, Terry can walk to right there next to that Gaunts.
They fall back the appropriate distance.
They fall back an appropriate distance,
On the objective.
staying on the objective because she's going to sneak her butt in there like that. I'm going to stay like that. So what are we going to do here? We'll smite that thing and hopefully kill it. We're going to get this lictor. What do you have in this region of the world?
Back here I got 5 legionnaires.
5 legionnaires.
5 Dudios.
I don't know. Do I want to be... I feel like I need to take some risks. So... I think we'll go... I think we gotta take some risks. Get the Gaunts. Try to keep the Gaunts alive. That'll be the movement phase. Let's do some psychic.
Okay.
We'll start with the warp ritual. With an 8,
I will attempt,
9 because of my imperative.
attempt to deny with him.
Okay.
And then I will pay a CP to coin flip deny with Abaddon.
Okay.
You get it.
Thanks. I appreciate your generosity here. All right. Then we're going to cast Catalyst with the Neuranthrope. That'll work with an 11.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. That goes on these gaunts. Then we're going to cast Hive Nexus. And that will work with an 11.
Okay.
And they get their invuln back. These guys are going to smite that spawn. I got to do 4.
4.
That is an 8, 9, 10.
I have a deny, so might as well. Okay, so
The 11.
That was an 11 because of my +1. 2, 3, 4.
okay, pretty nice.
I don't know what that gets me, but
Get the spawn out of your way.
it gets the spawn out of the way. Let's see here. Going into the shooting phase, Terry is going to shoot those obliterators.
Okay,
Or not Terry. That's Tilly.
Tilly.
Tilly's going to shoot the obliterators. Give me 2 at -1.
Okay,
He's dead.
He's dead.
for now.
For now. You can bring him back?
Yeah.
With Pact of Flesh,
Is that a...
Psychic Power.
That's a psychic power. All right. We got some counterplay, in theory.
Final 4.
Yep, the Biovore. I think he's going to shoot Abaddon.
Okay,
Number of shots. It's going to be 3 shots.
that's pretty good.
Abaddon, please take 1 mortal wound.
Okay, because you can see him. That's
Because I can see him. Alright. Let's, the Lictor's going to charge the Marines in the building.
I will get +1 to hit and melee if it matters.
Cool. I'm going to need a 9. And a Lictor gets to reroll it for free. Because we deep straw. Nope. Okay.
You get 3 BEL though,
I get my BEL.
and you stayed outside of 3 here.
And yeah, I think I could have backed out without.
okay, yeah.
He had 6 inches of movement to back out, so.
They're gonna come into the
Legionnaire.
Legionnaires. Better to come into some Legionnaires than get shot by more bolters. Probably. I'd rather you punch me than bolter me, I think.
That's a
Yeah, because
fair.
you're T5.
Yeah. Alright, that's what I got.
So.
So I
Headbutts.
guess over here we'll headbutt you. We got 2 hits and 2 wounds. No IP. Eh.
Okay, can the sergeant get within fighting distance?
Is that this guy?
Yeah.
Certainly, because we're gonna look at that, and that.
Okay, we'll start with sergeant. 1 hit.
Okay.
No wound.
Okay.
And then 3, 4 normal guys who are probably gonna do way better than the sergeant.
I can't do any worse than the sergeant, so we got that going for us.
True. 1.
I'll take that.
Okay.
So now the 3.
So that was, yep.
That is all of that. I will get 3 points for BEL.
2 points
Finally.
for Corrupted Ground.
2 points for Corrupted
3
Ground.
for Warp Ritual, and you've got 3 banners.
Correct, sir.
But your middle banner will be taken down in his command phase?
You probably could have kept someone on there.
I should have done that.
That was my question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so
he's
it was
golden.
possible.
Yeah,
He had to
definitely.
be 3 inches out of Abaddon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Cool. Then that's perfect.
So, Chaos round 4, I'll hold 2.
Round 4. Oof. Okay.
Abaddon is gonna
That
fully buff himself.
I think I'm gonna stick with. I'm just gonna go with no imperative now.
Disco Lord heals 1. So I think game plan is he backs up. You know, we'll advance him. We'll go 2 more inches,
Okay.
which keeps him out of shadows but allows me to interrogate.
Okay.
And that lets these guys come back here to hopefully deal with.
Punch a lictor to death. Do lictors have fight first?
I don't think so.
I don't.
I didn't even know they had charge or reroll charges. So
Maybe that's their one special rule is they have reroll charge.
We're going to advance the Rubrique for a whole 8 inches.
Nice.
So just, if you don't mind, 8 inches forward.
8 inches forward, that direction
Yeah.
forward.
They're gonna hopefully get me engaged next turn. Because I don't
Seems
think,
reasonable.
even with warp time, I don't think I'm making it.
Does that get them another?
6 inches.
So another 6 inches only gets this guy to like
Yeah,
on the
okay.
line basically.
So I'd have to reroll my advanced one. That isn't appealing.
I mean, if anything, it looks like it's Abaddon going to be your.
Lictors do have fight first.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, Abaddon can't be engaged though, so he's gonna get in the 4th quarter, but
Oh, that's right. He's not a unit.
he is not a monster. Alright. Do I want to Abaddon that way, or bet I can't clear that many gaunts? What's...
We
Oh,
have
no,
a
you got a
Bible
really good
right here
chance.
and a Neurothrope right there. I'm not feeling good about how many gaunts we're gonna have left.
We're gonna come this way. We're not gonna...
Now with the Heavy Flamer, Bell Flamer, Havoc unit,
Obliterator unit.
Obliterator unit, and then Abaddon and melee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get to that part.
I should have put the obliterators in. I should have kept the obliterators in combat.
Yeah.
And said either the obliterators or everything else gets to shoot me.
So we're gonna interrogate on a 11.
Let's try to deny that. Nope.
Puts me to 2 CP.
That gives you a CP.
We will cast Smite on the Attorney Sorcerer.
That's over here.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope. Infernal Gaze on a 8 to a 7.
Goes through.
3 dice on 4-ups for 1. And then Rubrics are going to attempt warp time on a 7. Nope. Not worth my CP that I have. Okay. We are going to go to the shooting phase now. Hellbrute downtown going for Gaunts with the multi-melta?
Yep.
I'm going to wait on that.
What?
Just wait on that.
Yeah, I mean, you might clear out all the gaunts.
You have lots of pew-pew shooting.
He only has 1 valid target, but...
Is
okay.
Terry not within 24?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, we can. You
Okay.
got you got a hit. We can decide later if that's on
on Terry.
Terry.
Well, if it'd be a matter if she's the closest eligible, because that might be 2 hits. But yeah.
Oh, because you might hit on 2s.
Yeah.
If you kill all those Termagants.
Yeah.
So just hold them right there.
So we're going to start with Abaddon because his
Okay.
gun is not the best. It's good in Terry, not the best. I'm going to get greedy because I can't do worse than 2 1s. 5 hits.
Okay.
3 rolling. We'll reroll the 3 failures. 3 AP 1 2 apiece.
5 ups. And 5 ups.
Okay.
Maybe there's a chance. 1 dies. Okay.
Wait on the Hellbrute. Oblitz, lots of shots mode.
Okay.
Go for 20 shots. 9, 12, 16, 20. He on 2s.
Yep. Yep.
If I had that second CP at the beginning of my turn, I could have had told these guys the havocs that they counted as in the heavy doctrine.
I don't think you need it.
Which would have been pretty nice, but 3, 6, 9.
You got 2 twos.
No
Here,
twos.
I'll just pick these up. 5s.
That's right.
And 5s.
Yeah.
4 die.
All right.
Okay.
1 frag grenade and 32 havoc cannon shot.
Okay.
We'll start with frag grenade because
It's 6 shots.
It's blast.
Oh, that's right. Reroll. Or no reroll, not close to Abaddon. And
4s, right?
yeah. There, so I don't forget about them.
1 dies from the...
9, 12, 16, 20, 24. I need 1 more dice shot.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. 30 hits. Wounding on 3s because strength 5 and you tell me no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Well, here, just
15,
pull up the
16.
misses.
Just pull up the misses.
Oh,
Pull
yeah.
up the misses. I'll just reroll his
Easy way to
dice.
do that. Yeah.
5s. That wasn't very good.
That was not great.
Also not great. So 3, 4, 5, 10, 13.
Okay.
5, 10. 13.
Alright, Bale Flamer. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Shoot, drop its things.
And then 3s because you. Okay. 6. 2 apiece.
We'll reroll successes.
Sounds good.
4 die.
Okay.
Alright. I think we'll have to sacrifice this objective. I think we're at that
Okay,
point.
is this helping within 12 of the gongs? My eyes. Nope, I'm still good. So,
Flamer and
multi-multi heavy flamer.
Is the heavy flamer in range?
12 inches.
Yep. Okay, looks good.
Yep. D6 plus 2 for 6.
The heavy flamer gets plus 2 shots.
All my flamers do
from
because
Chaos.
let the galaxy burn.
Okay.
I am unhurt, so I don't reroll those ones. So 3 AP 1.
And then 5s.
And then the multi-multi on 2s. I think this guy was the closest one to him when I started shooting, right?
No,
No, Terry was definitely closer.
Okay, so 2 hits,
Force.
1 invuln,
No invuln.
no invuln.
She goes through.
D6 plus 2 for 4.
And then the 2 multi-melts from the other one who hit.
So 1 hits, 1 misses.
One
one
hit.
hit, 1 miss.
Yep.
No
Nothing.
wounds.
Okay. Charges, Termi Sorcerer, Zoe's, 10. Hellbrute Zoe's, just to try, 6. Okay. Abaddon Tilly 7. Obelix Termagants 12. They're not motivated to leave the objective though. Disco Lord Tilly 11.
It's not looking so good, Kyle.
Jesus.
This is all the good charges again.
Since he's a vehicle, we have one goal and one goal only
Get further. Yep.
to do this in the right order and not screw up. We'll start with Abaddon.
Did you want to charge my lictor?
Oh, yeah, that might be charging here. So you said no fight first or fight first?
She doesn't
Fight
fight first.
Okay.
So not a 2.
Do you have 2 CP?
I do have 2 CP.
Okay, so a few Marines might have to die here. 2?
You failed.
They may not have to die after all.
Yeah, look at that.
I was gonna say, literally by math, it was not a 2 is what it said
Yeah.
you needed.
So Abaddon's gonna go first
Okay.
because do you have to fight the thing that fought you, or do you just fight on death?
You
I
just
fight
fight.
on death.
Oh, okay. So this could go. How many wounds does she have?
13.
Oh, that's right.
It might be statistically better to go with the Disco Lord.
No.
No. Okay. 7, 8, 9. And then I know what I gotta use my CP for. I'm not gonna get greedy. I'm just rerolling the. Okay, I should have got greedy, maybe. And then 4 is rerolling because you are a big scary monster. I am gonna reroll the 3 that did not go. So you
So
got
good.
3d3 mortals and that many.
AP.
4.
All 6s. 1 6.
Okay.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yeah.
That's a lot of dead, right? I will spend my 2 CP to have her fight on death.
Who are you fighting?
I'm going to put everything into the Disco Lord, unless the Disco Lord has a way to reduce damage.
I can spin one to RD1.
So I will put everything into the Disco Lord, but I'll use the big
Big
attacks.
attacks.
Yeah, I just found the wrong order accidentally, but you're in or
Fine.
or fight on death.
Yeah, so into the Disco Lord. Her 3s automatically hit, or automatically wound. So that is going to be 3 at your invuln.
Because that was
Because
on
her
vehicles.
Seer Hive. Oh, is it a vehicle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's poopy.
3s.
No problem. We'll just do 2 at your invuln.
5 up.
Okay. Did you RD 1?
Yeah, I would have
Okay.
already.
So first one does 3, and the second one does
Hey.
4.
So you
Got it.
nail them. They
Sweet.
don't explode.
Get out of here.
And then Abaddon is not going to consolidate because there's only one way he can
Abaddon
consolidate.
already had to consolidate
Yeah.
because I did not remove my model, so you would have had to
Oh,
move
that,
into.
yeah.
He used to
Okay.
hang out. Yeah.
So here,
Yeah. How many attacks is this?
8 attacks. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, exploding 6s to hit.
Okay.
Bite your knees.
1 miss, 1 6.
Okay.
And then 3s. 4.
4.
3, 2 apiece.
5 up. Okay. I've got 3 Termagants. I need one of these to go through.
2 apiece. So
Yep.
Rerolling.
Nope.
Okay. We'll go with the Hellbrute now.
Okay.
5 attacks to on 2, 6s explode for 6 hits. And then wounding you on. They don't get many, or they don't get transhuman.
They don't get any kind of transhuman, but they're T5, so
3. So 3, AP 3, 3 apiece.
I will take 2, 3, and 3.
Tarmy Sorcerer
Sure.
comes back in. 2s, exploding 6s. AO. And then Strength 5.
So 4s.
1. AP 3. D3.
Got her.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's everything I got. So I got a baby engage. I got my interrogate.
You got corrupt to ground and you held 2.
Yep.
And then John will hold 1 at the beginning of the turn, and you'll get 1 banner.
Correct. Hold 1. 1 banner.
Do we kind of want to math it out, see where we are from here?
Yeah, there's definitely no,
No massive swings.
the most fun thing here is this Lictor can come and kill this Terminator, this Sorcerer guy.
Yes.
Because I don't think there's anybody else on this objective, right?
Nope.
It's the one play.
So we're gonna go 10 inches. Well, we got plays, man. We're gonna spend our CP to put Neurothrope back in the. We're gonna encircle the prey.
Yep.
So I can interrogate you, which is...
Yeah, you can't interrogate me. Remember, we're playing for GW team tournaments.
Yep. Gotta get as many points.
We
as
gotta
you can.
get as many and deny as many as possible. And then we're going to charge the Lictor into the Sorcerer dude.
Okay. He makes it.
Okay. This might be dumb. But we're going to do 6 attacks.
I gotta hope my Zinc save and my Invuln save come through.
We're going to hit you on 2s.
Okay.
Okay. And these are strength 7, so I'm going to wound you on 3s.
Yep.
That's going to be 4 at AP minus 3.
5 up Invuln. Zinc save and how many damage?
2.
2. He'll be down 3.
Okay.
He'll respond.
Minus 1 to hit a Lictor.
So 4s, 6.6s.
Okay.
And 3s because I'm strength 7. 3 AP 1.
So the Lictor have a 5 up invuln? AP 1. That's a 5 up regardless. She's fine.
Okay.
So that'll get you your behind enemy lines.
So they asked me BEL. You're supposed to die.
Yeah, the idea was you were supposed to die.
I don't follow orders well.
Clearly not.
Dylan will get hold more on his turn. Punk a Biovore to death.
Yep. So you got
Those
12.
rubrics should get across.
And those rubrics can get you for big engage.
Yeah, because you'll go
Advance.
advance. Go ahead and advance them.
Yeah.
So 6.
So they get in there, no problem. Abaddon comes here.
There's no interrogate
Actually,
target.
that probably should make you
Measure.
Yeah, I don't think that's a.
He's got like 8-inch movement, right?
6-inch movement.
Oh, I
So
thought
to the back. So he's 13.
So you need a 7 on your
He needs a
dice.
7.
He has a 7 re-rolling for free.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
There you go. So that's what you got to roll.
And I gotta come re-secure this from this Lictor.
Yep. And try to kill him.
So, you know what? We're gonna do this. So, it's outside of 12 inches from cover. I can't shoot you.
Correct.
Oh, so there's no point in falling back because.
Yeah,
you're
because I'm
gonna. Okay.
you can
so
bolt at me.
smiting. No.
No smite.
I
Okay.
got a CP. I might as well use for a 9.
Okay.
2.
Puts him down to, what did I say the Lictor had? 6 wounds? 5 wounds? 5 wounds. I'll put him
And
down to 3.
we're gonna attempt to. What's your toughness again? T5.
T5.
We're gonna try. It's not worth it. Try to give himself 4 up in Invuln on a 10. It needs a 7.
Okay.
So, going to charge his Abaddon 7-inch rerollable. Makes it
9.
with a 9.
Okay. Oh, he'll come here.
The Legionnaires
Punk my,
are gonna come in to fight 7 inches.
Roll your Legionnaires, boy.
Okay, Sergeant with his Demon Blade first because that 2 6.6s, and then
minus 1. The minus 1 to hit.
so
Yeah, one
I got a
plus
2.
it,
Okay.
1 AP2 2 damage,
2 damage. Down to 1.
and then a chain sword, and I pile in what I got him. So chain sword next because AP. So 1 hit with chain sword. 1 wound AP1.
Goes through.
Okay.
And then kills it. Okay.
So
Then on John's turn, he will deep strike from behind enemy lines.
Can I? It's 9 from the center to be inside the thing, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So.
Or yeah, because I would guarantee that over a
Guarantee get my.
but behind enemy lines.
If I didn't remax primary, I got 4 for taking that at the
Yep,
end.
and then you took a corrupted ground, and then John will lose 1 on his turn.
Harsh.
Wait, does corrupted ground stack? I think it does.
Yeah, I gave it. Yeah, you got 6 for it.
Okay.
Alrighty, we will double check that our scores are correct, figure out where we are, and we will back at the end with a wrap up. Alright, we are back at the end of the game for the wrap up. We double check the scores, make sure we've got everything in correctly, and it is a Chaos Black Legion victory, 91 points to 61. He's got the DACA to kill the hordes. Alright, gentlemen, how do you think the game went? John, how's it looking?
Yeah. DACA to kill the hordes. I made a couple positioning mistakes early on. I probably wasted some CP early on. That would have been nice to have a little bit later. But Dylan's target priority, just focusing down those termagants.
Shoot front back.
Just shoot all the termagants and not let me, never let me really get into his face with them. We mentioned it before. BEL was probably the wrong call here.
Yeah, so you ended up getting 9 points on behind enemy lines.
With a lot of jank.
With some jank at the end. I definitely think you probably could have gotten a little bit more because the termagants in that corner did live over and over. Then the zone thropes. You were in this corner in this one, so you could have gotten at least the 10, I think, or at least the 8.
I probably would have. I could have played a little differently.
And it could have forced you to play there. So that was definitely the error we see. But I mean, good. He's got the volume to be able to kill this kind of model. Those are blitz just 9 plus D6.
9 plus D6.
Havocs, 80 is just shot, and then the flamers, they can pretty much kill a unit immediately. Dylan, how do you like the chaos? How's it working out?
I'm liking it. I'd prefer Cogs, but I don't think Cogs could position well on GW terrain. Black Legion's nice because I feel like it's the most Swiss Army knife of all the legions.
The plus 1 to hit came in a lot.
A lot.
So
yes.
You can't be mad at that.
I'd say probably the worst part of playing infantry heavy over Cogs is you're playing infantry marine bodies.
They are fragile, but they're not the world's most fragile model, so it's not bad.
I think the best part of my Black Legion list is the Veil Breaker plate. Be able to start all the way back here and be able to reposition quickly is nice.
So that guarantees you get some value out of those.
It gets you on the objective.
Boys.
It lets you get the flamers and the shooting. It lets you fire Overwatch and do all that. So I mean, you definitely have the tools. If we were at the team event, we would probably not try to put John into somebody with 10 flamers. Typically the idea on how you set it up. But it was good to show what he's got to go against. And then this is the newest GW terrain setup. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely interesting to see. As you can see on this map the whole game, the objectives are kind of out in the middle of nowhere. You can be safe and hold them, but you're going to be shot at. Nothing is obscured.
There's no
fully.
obscured.
You are sitting
here.
And you got to live. So that is part of this design. So you're going to fight over the objectives because you kind of have to keep putting stuff there to hold your primary. And then on Corrupted Ground, you've got to go hold a primary in the middle, so you've got to be there. Well, we just want to say thank y'all very much for watching the video with us, tuning in to the end. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, keep helping us out, and we will see you again next time. Have a good one.
All right.